Okay, we're going to look at strokes now. Stroke is a medical condition which is associated with the brain, and it's where you get a blockage to the blood flow to the brain. It could be a blockage within the actual arteries or capillaries, but it's a blockage of oxygen getting to the brain via the blood. What does it look like? So signs and symptoms of a stroke are very, very straightforward, and there's a mnemonic that we use to demonstrate this, and it's called FAST. The F stands for face. Now what actually happens to the face is a casualty's face on the left side of the body, and that's ably demonstrated by Martin there, goes droop, it drops on one side of the face. So you're looking for facial weakness on one side of the face, and it's generally the left side. The A stands for arms. Now if you suspect somebody they may have one or more of the symptoms and the signs of a stroke. So the droopy face is one. The other one, as he's quite rightly just done there, the arm becomes weak on the left side of the body. So it's almost like he gets paralysis down the whole left side of the body. So if I say to Martin, can you just lift your arms up for me, please? He can't. So that's a classic sign of a stroke, okay? Now, if I speak to Martin with his face like that, are you okay, Martin? Okay. His speech becomes slurred, and that's as a direct result of the paralysis taking place down the left side of the face and the body. So face, arms, speech, okay? Now the only problem with a stroke is if you see Martin on a Friday night or a Saturday night out on the lash with his mates, he may well be behaving like this anyway, and that's not as a result of a stroke. We all know that's because he's been on a bit of a bender and drinking too much. And it's not uncommon, from my experience as a ex-police officer, people have been arrested on suspicion of being drunk and disorderly or drunk and incapable, and it's been as a direct result of a stroke, not alcohol abuse. So they've been misdiagnosed, and it's very easy to make the mistake. As I said, you go through those things. Now, the last part of FAST is the T, and that is time to call 999, because the longer we wait to call 999 and get emergency service on the way to this person, the more likelihood of them possibly risking dying. The effects of the stroke are going to be far worse, or the long-term effects of the stroke are going to be worse, i.e. they may not make a full recovery, or the recovery takes much, much longer because we haven't reacted quickly enough. So if you suspect a stroke, call 999 as quickly as possible, okay? And that's pretty much it. Now there is, people might have medication they can take, but again, the difficulty is giving them anything via mouth is not a good idea when they're in the process of having a stroke, because it might cause problems with their breathing, choking their airway. Okay, lots of reassurance for the casualty, very, very important. You're going to be okay. Make sure they're sat down. If need be, get them laid down. If they go unresponsive, recovery position. If they stop breathing, CPR. Simple as that. Okay, thank you, Martin. Fantastic.